first video. I'm excited to be able to record this for you guys. I really have been wanting to do this for a pretty long time. It's been probably a few months now, 3 or 4. I've let too many things get in the way. I've recorded videos, but I never actually posted them or edited them. This is the first one where I've had a proper setup for me to actually record myself speaking. Most of the time it's some kind of amalgamation of shoots and videos and me speaking over it. But now I finally have the opportunity to just talk. So, welcome to those who are watching. I am happy to have you here. But enough with the intro and those things. I want to talk to you all today about something I think is extremely important for anyone who is wanting to make a change in their lives. And that is not waiting, not letting time pass, not just watching the sun go up and go down, not just consuming and allowing yourself to be so involved in the people that you follow and take in content from that it stops you from taking action yourself, or fear from those that are in your immediate circle. It's these things that fill our heads and prevent us from taking action, because these things are so real in our minds, and it presses upon us almost like it makes us feel as though we can't act, and because of that we don't. And it's not just that we don't act, but it's like this perpetual weight, and in a sense it's a wall. It's a weight that holds us back, and it's a wall that we can't seem to get past. And I believe that it's our own fear and perception of the reality to come, that is the wall, and the weight is the things that we know about the people that we've interacted with that are in our immediate space that hold us back. We know what they're like in some sense, and so we believe that for us to be seen trying and making the attempt to change, that they will have something negative to say to us or about us, either in front of us or behind our backs. And you just have to say forget it. You just have to let them be them, and you just have to be you. Focus on what it is that you're pursuing, your goals and your desires. It's these things that are truly who you are, and to stifle them is frankly unhealthy, and it's going to build up resentment either towards them or yourself. And that's when you get yourself into a rut where you don't feel like you can accomplish anything, because you've had these things that you wanted to do and you didn't pursue them. And now you're in a situation where you're in a reality, a life, an everyday, day in and day out life that is subpar and does not match what you want for yourself. Even if it's not materialistic things, what you want for yourself is fulfillment and a reason to get up in the morning and to do the things that you do, and you desire to do what you love. But because of these outside factors and your fear of the unknown, you prevent yourself from growing. And it's the growth, the obstacles, and the challenge of being you, that's what's going to get you to the other side. It's not by trying to escape it per se, but by acknowledging it within yourself and deciding to act no matter what happens and no matter what they say. So you want to envision this not as necessarily an outside obstacle for you to overcome, but rather a problem for you to solve internally, because it's through that internal working, the solving of your own personal issues, that are going to lead you to the actions that are going to align with what you want. Because the reason why you feel so unhappy and stuck and frankly unmotivated is because you're not taking action. And you're not taking action because of these things that you believe. So you have to take small steps to build up that belief within yourself, and you have to commit. Some of these things will be uncomfortable, but it's by doing the thing that's uncomfortable, you learn that even though it is uncomfortable, you see the growth and you can learn to appreciate the uncomfortability and the results that come from it, which is you doing the action and you growing as a person, learning to get the things done no matter how you feel. That is where the discipline comes in, and where you find the path to the most mature version of who you are and who you want to become. Most of us have an idealistic view of our future and ourselves and who we want to be, and we will not reach that unless we take action. It cannot simply remain an idea or a fantasy. It must materialize, and it can only do that. That can only happen once we take the first step, when we move our hands, move our mouths, and move our feet to go beyond where we are, because at our current state, we're standing still and our minds are traveling far ahead of where we are. But when we stop daydreaming and thinking, we look up and realize we're still in the same place. And being stuck in that position for a very long time will have you delusioned into believing that you're either one, making progress, or that you can't. So I know I said kind of a lot here, but every goal that you have can be achieved. Sorry, goodness gracious. This light is like right in my face, and I don't have any cover for it. It's just straight beaming. But every goal that you have, there are steps to achieve it, and you just have to take baby steps, figure out what you don't know, try and find information you don't have, and really just be an active pursuer of your goals. It doesn't have to be too much every day, but whatever it is that you want to do, that you commit to doing, just do it. You will have a bag or a tower of steps, of W's, small wins that you can look at and be encouraged by, and be able to really evaluate what you've done with your life. And you can have confidence that this is the path that you decided to go through, and this is what you actually want. But if you never take the steps, it will only become a daydream. It will stay an idea, and you won't ever get anywhere. And I don't want that for you. Nobody wants that for you, especially those that are on the same self-improvement journey that you're on, like me. So thanks again for watching. This was probably all over the place, but it's my first video. It may not show my face, but I'm very happy to be able to finally start shooting this. So don't wait. Wake up every day and get after it. Find ways to replenish your motivation and your desire, and don't let social media become a distraction to you, but rather use it to become an inspiration. Plan your day, give certain things a certain amount of time so that you're not just aimlessly completing your tasks over a 3-hour period when they could be done in like 45 minutes. Forget what the law is, but I'm sure those of us that are on a self-improvement journey have heard of it. It's where you have a task and it fills the set amount of time that you give it. So if you give it 3 hours, it's going to take 3 hours. Obviously, that's not always the case, but generally speaking, if it takes a reasonable amount of time, making it fit into a smaller time frame is going to be better than not. It's going to be better than not giving it a time frame at all. So just wanted to give you some practical tips for how to move forward. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you. Have a nice night.